So today we're making a 1.21.1 series, and to make it the best series we first need a wooden pickaxe, so let's quickly get that. So now we got some stone and stone tools. Oh, I forgot to put shaders. Much better. Now we need to find either a village or a cave. I would like to live in this island, but there is no sign of a village, so we're going to pass. Now we got some wool for a bed, all thanks to the wolf. Finally a cave, it was going to get dark. We finally got some iron. Now we're going to make iron tools and iron armor. There should be some diamonds here, so I'm not leaving the cave until I get full diamond. Would you look at that, my first diamonds? So I know there is diamonds there, but I'm going to light out the cave because it's not the first time that I'm mining diamonds and a creeper creeps out behind me. And look at that, because I decided to light up the cave, I found more diamonds. Now we have enough for an enchanting table and a pickaxe. Okay, why are there so many mobs? I'm just gonna grab the water to make obsidian and leave. That was a close call. Now I might just make a montage about me mining diamonds. Okay, so now I have enough diamonds to make the full diamond. Let's do it and leave the cave. Now let's leave the cave. Now let's find a village. I have been walking for 10 minutes now and... Oh look, a village? Okay, so I forgot to press record, but all my villagers are now in cages and I'm building this villager farm to put them in here. Okay, so I made my string duper now, but for some reason it doesn't work. Vale, más camas por aquí. Okay, some beds here. Some more beds over here. And now we need to transport the villagers. Okay, all the villagers are in place and now we need to get all the blaze rods that we need. Okay, we are now in a fortress and now we need to get all the blaze rods needed. Okay, and we got the 7 now, let's get out of here. De vuelta a casa.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No.
I guess.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I decided to move out from that village and move to this village that has a sea nearby, so I can make my creeper farm there. I don't think you can do it here, so let's test another place.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
I mean, at least we can finish the portal, right? Now let's enchant all of our armor and tools. Well, here is the string duper which I finally got it to work. Alright, I started to make an iron farm, but I think I'm going to get the lighters first. Well, since we ran out of string, I'm going to let the string duper running.
A few moments later.
Finally I got it running. Now we're going to get the ender pearls to fight the dragon. Well, the first of all, why is he up there? And the second of all, why doesn't he wanna fight? Well, let's see if we get enough ender pearls with these piglins, else we'll have to find a warper forest. Nothing good, so it's warper forest time. Right now I have two options. I can 1. Throw an ender pearl, or 2. Risk my life and jump down.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought, so now let's continue looking for the warper forest. Finally, a warper forest. Oh look, a bastion. If I got the netherite template now, it will save so much time. Should I go in? Yes, we're going in. Well, we're alive, so now let's get the ender pearls. Well, we are at the warper forest now, and I'm going to make a montage of me killing endermans. got enough eyes of ender now. Now let's find the stronghold. First eye. Second eye. Third eye. I forgot to get a bow at home, so let's buy it now. And finally, let's get the stronghold. Fourth eye. Fifth eye. Sixth eye. Seventh eye. Ladies and gentlemen, we arrive at the stronghold. Last stop, the Elytra. Now it's time to get the item that every hardcore YouTuber needs. The Elytra. That was completely epic, and if you wanna see more epic moments, just hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of those. Bro, I just wanted the egg. Well, now it's time to get the elytras. found an end city, but it doesn't have an end ship. Nevertheless, I'm going to raid it because I need shulker for the shulker boxes. Now this end city has an end ship. Let's get the Aylex. Wow, that was easy. Alright, I slept here. I'm back home, but I don't like this place. I think I'm going to find somewhere else, even if it takes 10k blocks to get to a better place. Well, this is a good island. Let me tell you about my plan. Well, if we want to make it, then let's get to work. I've decided that making the creeper farm first will be the best idea because I don't have rockets to fly around my island. So I'm going to use the mod Lightmatica to make it. Once placed, you just need to fill the blueprint. Well, I think we now have all or almost all of the materials to make this farm. So let's get to work. We have finished the farm and it produces a bit of gunpowder, which is going to be more than enough for now. And now we need to make the iron farm. Well, before I start making the iron farm, I need to farm a bit of gunpowder and experience to repair my elytra and make some fireworks. Let's make fireworks then. Oh, my poor villagers must be starving. I haven't fed them. Well, I'm going to farm the materials for my iron farm and then start to make it. I think I'm going to place it here, but if I do, I'm going to have to terraform a lot. So let's get to work. Now for some reason neither the slime farm or the iron farm recorded. So here's what it produced, and I'm leaving all the links of the farms in the description.
A few moments later.
We're back home now, and I decided that this farm was just way too easy to record, and I made two. Here is how it works. Well, we are here now making the raid farm, and I think the most difficult part of this farm is bringing the villager here. So I'm going to show you how did I bring him here, and then I'm not gonna record the farm. I forgot to bring a minecart to transport the villagers, so now we need to fly back home. There you go, villager. Second try. Well, now you just need to remove all of these rails and build the farm. The farm is now completed, but I think it's missing a hopper there that didn't specify in the tutorial, so I might just place it there real quick. Now, to finish this first part of the video, we just need to get the netherite armor. So, without making the video so long, let's go to get all of the netherite needed to make the netherite armor. I'm also going to enchant my things beforehand. So it didn't record, but I already have 5 ancient debris, and now I'm going to make a montage of me getting ancient debris. Bro, what are these guys doing here? Well, it's time to get the netherite armor. And I could upgrade the boots, but I think I want to get better enchantments. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video, and to the next one. Peace.